Good morning, togglers. Welcome to today's edition of Toggle's Daily Video Insights. Today, we're going to take a look at a company called SharpSpring, SHSP, traded on NASDAQ, and why it could potentially, given history, rally as much as 36% over the coming months. As you can see here, actually, Toggle has a history with this particular name to sort of highlight some of the specifically large moves as it aggregates a number of different insights from momentum to endless revisions and so on. And as you can see now, in the most recent case, we've had two positive insights, both based on momentum. We're going to look at the latest one that is suggesting that there could be more upside to this stock in the coming months. Loading the insight, we'll take a look at what exactly it is that drives the analysis. Most importantly, immediately take a look at this. There were 21 similar occasions in the past when this has happened. So that's quite relevant because it tells you that Toggle had plenty of other episodes to study to understand the relationship between momentum, which is now quite extended on the downside after this recent sell-off, as well as the subsequent price action, which is what it studied in those 21 occasions. Now, the 6-month horizon is the outer envelope of what could happen. It could be actually 2 to 3 months because you can see that the confidence interval, which represents the range of past outcomes, actually created an outcome where the target price was reached 3 months sooner than the original or the longest target. What you want to see is the price to stay within this confidence band, and if it dips far below it and certainly below the red line, this is the moment where you need to reevaluate whether or not the stock still fits in your portfolio or whether or not it's time to replace it with something else. But nonetheless, we're just putting this on your radar screen. Take a look, see if this is a stock that fits your fundamental thesis, whether or not it conforms to your chart patterns, whatever it is that you look at for your tactical investment decisions. Now, why it might move? This is an interesting one because it basically shows you that it's actually momentum being extended to the downside, and the fact that historically, although you really need to squint to see this preceded some reasonably nice rallies. It's hard to see in this particular chart, but it's much easier if we click on past performance. And now you can see the preponderance, a very large number of positive outcomes that followed these past cases where momentum was extended. Of course, there were some of the negative side as well. In fact, some of them as much as 20% down. So again, that red line, the risk management here is extremely important in order to create potentially a very, very attractive risk reward profile. You need to be sure that you're able to also manage the downside. The upside, very attractive. In some cases, in fact, reach almost 80, even 100%. Obviously, no guarantee that that can happen again, but it gives you some sense of what that range of outcomes actually was. So much for SharpSpring today. Please take a look and see how it might fit with your portfolio. Otherwise, if you are a subscriber to the Daily Brief, it should already be in your mailbox now. We discussed Tesla earnings. If you don't have it, you can sign up at toggle.global. It comes free with the trial of Toggle Copilot, which is the system we're using here, which you're welcome to try. Otherwise, like this video or subscribe to our YouTube channel. We do these videos every market trading day. The goal is really to break down the barrier between the wealth of data out there and you, the individual investor, help you try and figure out which of the data points and their changes matters and which one doesn't, and mapping them into the assets that you care about. Thank you for your attention, and we'll see you again on Wednesday.